Hello, and thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast, the best skateboard podcast in the world. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2016. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew James Ryan with JunkieMonkeys.com. Always join me as my right fucking hand man is Michael Medina, Grant Fierro, and today's guest is Andrew Cam from Santa Cruz. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a jam-packed show for you guys today. We talk about bones bearings. People selling counterfeit bearings on eBay. That's bullshit. You got Pro Trainer, skate machine. This is going to be a good topic. Alfonso Rawls, 270 Lipside at the DC Park. Beagle, the Baker filmer, was on a BMX podcast. The last sessions of Love Park are going down. Chico Brines says, I'm only going to ride skateboards now, bitch. Ishod Ware dunk video. Jerry Sue talks history with America. I know, man. I'm loving my intro today. I'm on fucking point. That fucking pineapple juice was killing it. Hold on. Those aren't all the topics. Hold on. Let me flip the page here. There's so many topics. You got dual pages, bitch. We got Bobby DeKaiser, Blue Light Lounge Habitat video part. PJLad.com. I got a few words to say about that. Some of the Baker guys, Funkhauser and CJ, got jacked from the Baker van. That's fucked up. Big Black was on Fighter and the Kid podcast. Dylan Reeder is going to start skating again. Austin Gillette possibly on weekend. And Kevin Braun is going to get on Santa Cruz. News broken by my man, Andrew Cannon, our guest. But before we get started, before I started the podcast, I was doing a pre-show. I'm getting ready to start the show on time the best we can. Look, we said 2:30. It's 2:58, so that obviously failed. Jim Thiebaud calls me, and I was like, fuck yeah. Because last time he called me, he went to voicemail. I was like, I'm gonna answer. I'm ready. He's probably watching me live right now. He wasn't. He was just, I don't know. He probably saw it on Twitter or something. He called me and he said, "Oh my God, are you live right now?" I said, "Yeah, I'm live." He said, "Oh hell yeah, cool." And I said, "Oh don't worry about it, man." He said, "Oh, I'll get off the phone with you." I said, "Don't worry about it. I'm just doing the pre-show. Grant and Mike aren't even here yet." And he said, "Oh, dude, this is where you're supposed to be making the jokes." He said, "This is where you got to make the jokes." Like Grant's like, his house is too big, so he's like walking through all the houses to get to his laptop. He said Mike's too Hollywood to show up on the show. He's a funny motherfucker, man. That dude. I hate so much, Jim. I hate so much that you will not be on this podcast. He said he'd rather watch. Mm-hmm. And I heard that via from Grant Fierro. So if that is false, Jim, you're more than welcome to come on anytime you want.
You think I made it?
Not knocking Andrew Can. I am happy that he's here today, but Jim is he's not even on his podcast. Have you guys seen BS with T?
What?
His pod? Have you seen their show that they do at Deluxe?
BS with TV with Tommy Guerrero, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's not even really on it. Pissed me off. But let's get through these topics here. Bones Bearings made a public service announcement on their YouTube account saying that the gentleman there, I don't even get his name. I forgot his name. He has dreadlocks. I feel bad. Yeah, him.
Yeah, the TM.
Yeah, Vern. Okay, the TM. He said he got an email from a skateboarder said that he got Bone Swiss for $20. He said, "There's no way you got Bone Swiss for $20." He said, "You got a set of counterfeits." He says that's less than it cost them to make the bearings. And what I mean, so does any one of us folks here know the difference between Bone Swiss bearings and a normal, let's say a mini logo bearing? What's the difference? It's the metal, right? The metal bearings.
It's gotta be materials used, right? Like what is?
Yeah, I mean, assume so.
Yeah, because like the overall layout of a bearing is already fucking there. Yeah. I'm assuming, yeah, for sure. I'm assuming it's just like higher quality materials that make it last longer, or like I don't know, not get dirty. I don't fucking know.
What I tripped out is that on their website, Bones is selling their Bone Swiss bearings for $55. At a skate shop, I remember buying them for $80.
Yeah, they are. They're on sale. Dude, they sell for like $80, $70, $80 for sure.
Dude, that's a lot.
So I went on eBay and I saw how much you could buy these quote unquote Bone Swiss bearings. And the cheapest ones I saw them for $16. There was others that were selling for $17.49 and $17.95. These are not used. They are selling them as brand new bearings. That's in the description. It says brand new Bone Swiss, $16. But it's fake. Crazy. It's fake shit. What's your opinion on this, Grant? Start this off. What's your opinion on people trying to sell fake shit?
People selling fake stuff sucks.
Have you ever bought anything fake, like fake shoes?
No, I haven't.
You never bought a pair of fake Yeezys?
No, but your roommate does because I've seen them.
Yeah.
I don't care what the brand really like. It has nothing to do with it. It's just like someone making money off someone else's idea and someone else's product, and like that just.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. They're selling they're selling someone else's brand, their image, their product. They're saying it's this. It's probably mini logo ABAC bearings. You know, just real like just plain bearings. Andrew, have you ever seen fake Santa Cruz boards?
No, but I mean we see tons of people knocking off our logo all the time.
Yeah.
Oh sure. Oh yeah. You guys have a lot of iconic logos. Sure.
We've got our girl, the girl Marie, who's like seeks out all that shit for NHS. She we've got a Justin Bieber interview like behind her desk where they wrote like Justin Bieber in Santa Cruz letters.
No way.
It's so funny looking.
That's funny.
But I've bought a bunch of fake shit from China though, like just over in China. So it's like,
yeah.
When you're over there, you're just like, oh, fake DVDs like 10 cents. Yes.
That's it. Dude, I'm wrong. I had a fake soccer jersey. It was like Barcelona soccer jersey my brother bought for me when he was in some like Thailand or one of those places where there's just fake stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm. But not fake boards. It was Santa Cruz that had. It was like a fashion show and it had a ripoff of all the Santa Cruz logos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took care of that guy.
I forgot about that.
He was dealt with.
Yeah,
it was like all this like Roscop like sweaters and stuff like that. It just looked. It's crazy how they just fully knocked it off. Like
fully knocked off. Not even a colorway change. Not even like a slow altercation with the eyes or the. Just strip rip off.
It was insane.
Damn.
Yeah, it was terrible. Fake bearings is gnarly though. Like that's like a whole.
My question about the whole fake bearing thing is like I wonder how long this like fake bearing ring has been going on.
Dude, that must suck for them to deal with. People that
right?
With eBay, you're really susceptible to buying some fake shit. Now Amazon's more. I saw that you could buy, and it said from the dealer was from Bones Bearings, the cheapest bearings that you could buy. It's even cheaper than on their website. You can buy them on Amazon for $41.40. So if you're gonna buy a pair of the cheapest bearings in their Bone Swiss, I would recommend you go on Amazon. It's even cheaper than their website, and it's more real than eBay shit.
I'm looking at eBay right now, and it says there are 24 people watching a set of Bone Swiss bearings that are $17.49.
And they're fucking hyped
so it's
on
literally
it. I wonder how many are from this podcast.
I wonder.
Like 23, 22, 21.
At that point, I wonder like if they've even seen the whole like recall or not recall, but the whole like controversy, or if they're just like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm gonna get some bearings for $15.
Yeah. Sure.
$16 right here, another set.
I personally don't know anyone who's bought anything skateboarding related off of eBay.
No, I know some people that have bought stuff off Amazon though.
Yeah,
Amazon. I bought a Zelda shield from. Oh no, that was from. No, it wasn't. That was from Amazon. I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. eBay is like just sketchy in nature.
Yeah,
it's like the Craigslist.
Well, I always kind of trip out, like, not that I have anything against, like, mail orders or any of that stuff, because it's all good. But to me, just growing up, like, going to a skate shop, buying a board or buying something where I can't, like, stand on it, see the concave. Like,
and the shape and everything? Yeah.
You know? Shoes is one thing. You're like, oh, I wear a 9 in this brand. I can order those online. But, like, buying a skateboard is, you know, we're all so crazy that we're like, dude, a quarter of an inch matters and stuff like that. That seems awful.
It totally does, though.
Yeah.
With shoes, I'm actually opposite. I actually have to. I mean, with the boards, I hear you. But I'm okay with getting. Like I like before I started the podcast, I was showing off. Like I bought this Meow skateboard. And I really want to show this one off. Meow skateboards. Been talking about this one, Lacey Baker Pro model. So she was, she was whining about the interview, saying people don't support her. So I went ahead and support you, Lacey Baker. I love you. I wish you weren't gay because I date you. I love you. So over here, I'm saying that I bought the skateboard knowing that I didn't even know anything about the. Oh, I wanted that one too, man.
No way, he has one. That's a legend.
So tight.
I saw it up at a shop in Seattle, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I bought it, and then I brought it to Street League, and was like, "Hey, Lacey, you got to sign it," and she was pumped.
That's so sick.
Damn, Andrew Cannon just shitted on me. I'm gonna put this board down all sad.
No way, we're fucking meow bros.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
But with shoes, to end my point, I wanted to, with shoes, I actually have to fit them in because there's different, some shoes I'm a 10.5, some shoes I'm a 10.
Oh, yeah.
Next topic I got here is Andrew, I'm going to get your opinion on this first. What do you think about the Pro Trainer skateboard machine? This is an invention. This is an invention. Let me say a little bit about this before I get your input. I'm sorry to cut you off because I just asked you for your opinion. So those of you who don't know, the inventor is a pro vert skater. His name is Chris Gentry. If this machine costs $25,000, if you order today, you get 10% off with free shipping and autographed poster.
Oh my god! A pro skater? Actually, wait, Andrew Cannon. Do you know who that guy is?
Chris Gentry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Gentry is awesome.
Why did
Gentry raps, and he so when I used to work Do Tours, I met Gentry through there, and at first I was like, I don't know about this guy because he kind of has this sort of thuggish thing going, and then you actually talk to him and you're like, this dude is fucking amazing, and he writes Do Tour raps and shit like that. It's awesome.
Okay, all right, Chris Gentry is tight. All right, he's cool. But what about the Pro Trainer skateboarder machine? Is that also tight? Is that cool?
It is not. It is not tight.
Well, it's weird. What about? I'm just watching the video right now, and
sure.
It looks like there's one on a tour bus, in a Winnebago.
Yeah, and Christian Hosoi's on it, right?
Yeah.
All I know is that the tray flip example cracks me up every time.
Oh, I know it's nowhere near where you set your foot up for a tray flip.
Oh, you gnarly at vert, huh?
I don't know. That thing's that's what the washing machine's for,
Dude, this guy's.
Didn't you do that growing up? You use the washing machine and you just practice kickflips holding onto that?
I used to do it on the little bars behind the quarter pipes at skate parks.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll still do that. It's fun.
Yeah, I still do that. Yeah.
Grab on, I think, do a triple hard flip because you can just jump for 5 seconds.
Sure. Sure. No one. Look, I'm not knocking the idea of a trainer machine. I'm not knocking the idea because there's skateboarders, and I don't know if you heard of this. Have you heard of practice boards or practice trucks? Those soft trucks.
Oh, soft trucks, the black plastic ones.
I had a pair. Now I thought it would help me work on my. I just work on my nose manuals. I just keep bouncing my room. So fuck you, bitch. This thing's tight. So I back soft trucks. Now I couldn't kickflip with it, right, or tray flip. It's not the same thing. But I see people who are in the East Coast who have their practice trucks. They don't even have soft trucks. They nailed on their board a piece of 2x4 at the bottom, and then they'll flip it on that. And they're pretty fucking good at it. They're good at it in their garages, like the lab, if you will. They're over there doing kick flips and then, getting on their grinds and all that, just stalling. It's all stalls. You line up to the curb. I got my front crooks down. So I'm not knocking the idea of a pro machine or something that helps aid you. I think practice soft trucks are cool. All right. That's just me. You can all have your own opinion, say they're lame or whatnot. But this pro trainer machine, $2,500, it's not realistic. It's not good. One is the pop thing. There's no pop. Yeah,
there's no pop.
We can get the pop.
If you watch the video, I'm watching it again. This is my 4th time now.
The pro trainer? You're watching the pro trainer?
He does a triple flip, and it's well, that's not realistic. Unless you're fucking Jeff Wan Song,
Drew loves them.
Yeah, Jeff Wan Song's tight, man.
Rules.
People. I got friends over at my house laughing at him, saying like, "Look at this. Look at that style." They're saying he's landing 90 on the board on some of his tricks. He lands 90, he rolls away like this. You guys are talking shit. I say he's doing the hardest tricks. Why you guys talking shit?
Did he like quadruple flip Hollywood or some shit?
I don't know. We're stepping away from the topic here. Grant, I need your opinion on the Pro Trainer skateboarder machine.
I just ordered one.
I'm definitely gonna order one later. I'm ordering one right after this podcast.
On the way.
I know you probably got room in that big ass mansion of yours, huh? Probably put it in the guest house.
No, I just don't see how he thinks people are gonna buy that. Like,
yeah, who the fuck is gonna pay for that?
You can get.
I want your opinion. I want your opinion on it.
I mean, I don't like it.
What's cool is if you read the description, it says Vert Vet Chris Gentry unveiled the Pro Trainer, coming in at $2,249. Blah blah. It promises you can train like a pro.
That pricing, that's discounted. That's 10% off. It's $2,500. That's a discounted price.
We all have to order right now.
Yeah, now.
This second.
It says it promises you can train like a pro and get your flip trick dialed. So even though it's probably a typo, it's like, hey, you can do 360 flips on this. That's it. But you can get those dialed on this
flip trick. You get one trick down.
I feel like the skater trainer is only for triple flips.
Dude, I just don't. I mean, does it even help? Like, would it even help? I don't really think it would.
No, there's no way. There's no way that fucking contraption helps more than getting out in the streets and just doing a kickflip
next week.
I would like the opportunity to get on one. I would just like the opportunity.
I would like to
if I could get on for free, I'd try for a quick second. But
absolutely, I'd like to know, dude.
They need to like link up with like the people who did Dance Dance Revolution, and then put that into a video game, and then
that'd be the more realistic Tony Hawk ride.
Yeah,
it'd be like a better, improved version of Tony Hawk Ride.
That would be hilarious.
I'd back that.
Could you imagine
moving on
in your living room, freaking buckled into that thing?
Moving on, the next topic we have is Alfonso Rawls must have been training on the Pro Trainer because he came out to the DC park and did that 270 lip slide out of nowhere on Instagram and deserved an honorable mention in this podcast. Andrew Cannon, did you see that 270 lip?
I don't know if I did. I'm going to look at it right now, but
look at it right now.
Somewhere.
Get in awe.
It's incredible, dude.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing. I've been saying that since Drew. If you remember, I was talking about loving on like Alfonso's style since like one of the first episodes of Skate Fillet, like back when we used to do shout outs.
I don't remember, but if you tell me so, then it is justified.
Guaranteed. There's like one random where we used to do shout outs at the end. I was like, shout out to Alfonso Rawls style.
Oh yeah, we did used to do shout outs.
Yeah. They got kind of pointless.
Yeah. Dude, that was. I did not see it coming.
Deep in the archives, Andrew. Did you?
No, that was awesome.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, that was
fucking out of nowhere. He listens to the podcast too. Are you listening to one of the? Are you wearing one of the hats right now, Grant, or is that a Transworld hat?
At the moment. This is the Transworld one. Sorry.
Oh.
I wore my polo the other day, though. That polo is so sick.
Man, everybodyskates.com. Check it out. Alfonso Rawls, honorable mention on the Skate Fillet podcast. Next topic is Spiegel. Not Josh Spiegel, not the foundation one. The lookalike, Ryan Ewing, the Baker filmer, was on a BMX podcast, and I forgot does anyone remember the name of the podcast? I forgot about it.
No.
Oh, I gotta get. God damn it. I think it's called Down Under or something. I know I'm totally off on that. Spiegel,
wait, why? Is he
BMX
friends
podcast.
with the people, or like why?
Oh, I'll tell you why he was on that podcast. Well, I should say it's a BMX podcast. No Jumper. Sorry, that's the name of it. It's called No Jumper. Thank you. Okay, I'm starting to get the comments here on the text here. No, the reason he was on that, I shouldn't have called it BMX podcast. The gentlemen on there, they ride BMX because Baker films were so inspirational that people who didn't even skate watched it. That's why he was on the podcast. So there's a few highlights on the podcast that I took away that I wanted to make that on my notes here. The first one is, and I didn't know this, I knew that VX tapes were running out and the demise of the VX 1000, 2100, 2000, that was all going to go, standard def needs to go away. It's just bad. It's no good.
You don't like it?
I hate it.
He hasn't filmed VX in over a year and a half. I didn't know that. He had come out saying that he has been filming with a darn, what has he been filming with? A Lumix GH2? I think that's it. Lumix GH2. That is no, but we'll talk about that a little bit. Andrew, you sound like that you like VXs, huh? Big fan?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, man.
But I also, I mean, I'm 30 and I grew up when, you know, like for me, it was like jump off a building, misled youth, like all the zero shit. And I mean, to me, that's how I want to see skateboarding. And like we do all HD stuff, but
yeah,
you know, I still watch VX shit all the time.
I'm a few months here from turning 28 and I don't, sorry, man. I grew up, I guess. I said, fuck the VX. There's a video of me on YouTube of me breaking a VX 1000. I hope I didn't lose your viewership here, but yeah, I hope we're still friends, but yeah, I did. I broke the fuck out of that VX 1000.
Yeah. It's like the sound too. You know, it's like the sound of the VX is just so.
Chris Ray did say that.
Yeah, Chris Ray said the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of those nerdy, nostalgic things, and I get why people are over it, but I just love it.
I get why you like it, but then I also understand, like, yo, it's 2016 and we have these other capabilities. Why aren't we using them? Why are we using some fucking Desert Storm camera?
Yeah.
That like
you know what, I think part of it too is that VX is raw, you know, and like HD doesn't look raw, and there's just something rad about it. And now people are like able to put filters and shit like that on, which is cool. But I don't know. I think it's so polished.
To each his own. It's always subjective. It's always perspective. Next note I have here is Baker 4 will be coming out in 2 years.
Oh, I saw that.
They'll be coming out right now. Their focus is on the America Made 2 film, and after that, they're gonna start working on Baker 4. He said it's usually Baker Project, America, Baker, America. They got this skateboarding, then they got Baker. What was that? Baker 3. They got what was that? Baker 3? What did I say? America, the skateboarding, Baker 3. What was that? Stay Gold, Death Wish? What was it? Death Wish and Stay Gold. Whatever, that's what he said. I don't know. I don't have to fucking do the timeline. Next up, yo, fucking Beagle drives Uber. He drives Uber in his days in his downtime. And he's got recognized out of the 500 passengers he's picked up, he's been recognized 4 to 5 times. And then, but they usually ask him, like at the end of the ride, they're like, hey, you know, they pull up to the destination. Hey man, do you skate? He's like, yeah, man. He said, is your name Beagle? He said, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't know you fucking do Uber. Dude, that'd be the first time I said, are you Beagle, bitch? Right when I got in, just sit in the front seat. Oh, Beagle, fuck this shit. And the Uber, you got a tip. Let's go skate right now, man. Let's go to Hollywood High. Light that shit up right now.
I feel like I'd be like, we gotta drive through, get chicken just to see like.
I know. Oh, that's even better.
That's a good, yeah. That's a good
not my idea. Yeah, let's go get Popeyes with Beagle. The last skate sessions at Love Park are now. Skaters are right now joined together as a collective and shoveling snow to get the last skate sessions at Love Park. Now, you said you're from Pennsylvania, yes, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm from outside Philadelphia.
Outside Philadelphia, but you made trips to Philly, right?
Yeah, but I was never like a big city dude, just because I kind of lived a little bit more country. Like I didn't have a train stop near me to go hop into the city. So
have you had Love Park sessions?
Yeah. It's the shit. But I mean, if you guys see all the photos that like that dude Brian Panebianco was posting?
No, what happened?
All the sabotage videos.
Yeah.
Dude, so insane. Just like posting like them cleaning up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Or the football. Yeah, I've seen it. And did you see the dude? It was Ishod told me. Ishod said it was of the like the 1 foot. I think it was a switchback tail. I know Transworld posted that. I'm pretty sure it was switch, but it was like a switchback tail, and he like ollie north into it, and then just like slid on 1 foot. It was pretty tight.
Was it at Love?
Yeah, it was on one of the ledges there. It was recently. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because it was like it's like the whole last session thing. Let's see.
So right here,
I mean, this is like a week old, but the one that was on Transworld that was like him backtail shoving around the corner.
Yeah.
Dude,
Woo.
that was insane.
Yeah, that was really.
Right here on PhillyMac.com, they're doing the final countdown. Love Park redesign revealed, and they are right. The big thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to get rid of all the. They said it's just too much concrete, which is the best part about it for skateboarders. They're getting rid of all that, and they're replacing that with a bunch of green everything. They're gonna put a flying saucer there. That's supposed to be the welcome center.
Sucks.
Oh, it even lights up red at night. It actually looks kind of cool. There's glass around it. It just looks like a flying spaceship. There's stairs leading up to it, big glass surrounding surface, and then the saucer on top. Just imagine a big old plate on top of that. Oh, it even lights up blue. That's cool. These are the renderings of the final design that I'm looking at, and they're getting rid of all that shit, and they're gonna put just trees everywhere. It's supposed to be real nice, beautiful thing here. For society, but not for skateboarders.
My buddies, they're all like, he's got a friend who works in Philly. I think he like works for Parks or some shit, and he was saying that they've been checking the food truck schedule, and that like because they don't know when they're gonna put the fences up yet, and so he's like, "Oh, dude, they have food trucks scheduled there until this date," and so he was like, "So I think we're good until this point." And that is so nerdy. That's like.
That is nerdy. That's some devious shit. So at
That's
the end of the article,
smart for sure.
At the end of the article here, it says the timeline says the plan will be presented, in which they already did this, to the Art Commission on November 4th. If everything turns out to be ship and shape, the project is expected to commence around spring 2016, and then it will last 12 to 16 months until they are finished with the new Love Park. It's I mean, they have a lot of construction to do, man. If you see
who's gonna do the Switch 3 flip?
Into the GAT or into the fountain?
The fountain?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Fly Shane out there.
So, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He was going to fly out. I don't know if he did or not. But then
who?
Shane O'Neill. I heard he was going to like maybe go out. But then
really?
You know who Kyle Nicholson is?
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to ride for Selfish Skateboards.
He's a like
Kyle Nicholson is gnarly. He's fucking gnarly.
I saw footage of some attempts.
Wow.
Of Kyle Nicholson?
Oh, of tray flip attempts?
Switch.
Or switch tray flip attempts, I mean?
Yeah.
Holy.
He must have put his name on the map. That is the best.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it.
You know?
Did you see Ishod kickflip it in a line?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was sick. It was like a long ledge line.
Well, like the one that was in the video part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Just they posted
everyone's welcoming Chris Ray. Thank you for joining us again, previous podcast guest. Let's talk about the best tricks that have been done on Love.
Dude, it's Switch
tricks? Mike, no, any trick. And what's your favorite trick done on it? We'll start with you, Hollywood. What you got?
Dude, the Chris Cole stuff was all really fucked up, man.
Would you top it with the switch frontside flip, or would it be the back three, or is it the backside flip?
For me, the backside flip, because landing switch down that big fucker has got to be crazy.
Yeah.
What about you, Grant? What do you think the best trick what's your favorite trick?
The first one that comes to mind, just because there's like the whole battle of it is on YouTube, is Ishod switch front big.
That was awesome. It's like you can't like pick a least favorite almost. It's like that
went down.
That was fucking awesome.
I really liked the way he did the switch from big, and the video of him battling and like the people that are there, and like when he rolls away, it's just all these random citizens going crazy, like so hyped that Ishod just switched from big it. It's sick to see. But
who tray flipped it?
Who tray flipped?
No one? No one tray flipped
No,
it?
it's been tray flipped.
Just a local guy?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Maybe Chris Mentlick did that.
Okay.
I'm not sure, honestly.
You might have big spinned it too.
Big spin is crazy.
What's your favorite trick done on the Love Gap, Andrew?
Kerry gets his kickflip.
Okay.
Fuck yeah! I like remember that. I remember that when I was like.
What part was it in? Do you know?
I don't know if that was in his Fairman's video part or if that was in Jump Off a Building.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude! The backside big spin is fucking perfect.
Was that Chris Mentlick?
No, it's the same dude. His name is Ian Smith.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, no, it's two different dudes. I'm sorry. It's two different dudes. Ian Smith, backside big spin. Eric Kuhnman, tray flip.
Oh, okay.
The fucking big spin is amazing. Oh, my God.
I got to see that tray flip. I have to see it.
What about Walker Ryan? Which backside flip?
Walker Ryan. So gnarly.
That dude's fucking jeez.
Just to join my 2 cents here, my favorite is the switch front side heel done by Tom Asta because he did it twice.
That's gnarly. Trevor Colton's backside heel was pretty heavy.
What's his name? Eric what? Medina?
Hold on, somebody's ringing my doorbell.
Eric. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta find it again. I do that thing where I close down all my apps as soon as I'm done using them and shit.
Oh wow. I
just type in Love Park tray flip. It has to be.
We don't got that La Jolla fucking Wi-Fi. The La Jolla.
Oh, I got it here. No biggie.
Oh, I found it again anyway.
That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good tray flip.
Ian Smith, Eric Kuhnman. The big spin was fucking awesome.
That big spin is fucking nasty.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
He's here to talk shit too. I locked my lady out by accident, so I'm gonna hold my daughter. So, what's the best trick then? Is there a consensus on the best, or is it just a?
I feel like there'll never be a consensus. There's too many choices.
Is there anything that you guys are wanting to see before the end?
Switch tray.
I think the switch tray. I mean, I was hyped that you brought that out. Fakey flip's nuts.
That would be so
fakey
flip never straight nollied it.
No one nollied it.
I feel like maybe a local may have done that one.
No, I've been talking to dudes back home because I'm I just want to see more stuff get done.
And no one's nollied it.
No. I want to see. Yeah, let the hucking commence. I'm trying to see all that good shit.
You think Ishod got another one in him, Grant?
I would
absolutely.
Hope so.
I think he does. I think Ishod will get another.
Yeah,
I think he'll get another NBD.
Wenning did do the switchback 180, right?
Yep. Yeah,
for sure.
He was honorable mention right now.
And it was shot from above, and it looked incredible.
It looks so good. Oh, dude, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was one of the best.
By far one of the best covers ever made. Man, whoever shot that fucking killed it. Brian Wenning was on top of the world, man.
Yep, plan B.
On top of the fucking world. DC. And what happened? He said, fuck it. Well, no, he didn't say fuck it, but damn. He was on top of the world. I remember when he was swimming with dolphins. Remember that? He was swimming with dolphins with fucking Lenny on TV.
Oh,
you remember that?
Marcus Dyer said Cyril should varial flip it, but Tyshawn just varial flipped it. I forgot to bring it up. Did you guys know that? Tyshawn got varial flip.
No one
varial flips are so hard down stuff.
It's for the Adidas video, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure because it's
gotta be. I bet it's his. Yeah. I bet it's his ender.
No, what about the V heel?
He still has months to film.
V heel. Who V heeled it?
Did you guys see the okay, somebody just brought up Jamie Foy Fakey flipping it. Did you guys see that whole crowdsourcing thing about that?
No, what happened?
What?
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was up for seriously a day or something like that. And I saw it, I don't know where I saw it, but somebody just posted and was talking tons of shit, and it was skateboarder crowdfunding to do an NBD down Love Park. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, no, I did see that. I saw that on Instagram. No, I definitely did see that.
Wait, so what was it exactly?
Oh, it was apparently I don't know if it was Jamie was trying to do something or if it was like somebody else made that up, but it was so awesome.
Oh, like to fly Jamie to Philly?
Yeah, it was a GoFundMe to get him.
Oh, yeah, see, he says, yeah, it was a joke. Daniel said it was
funny.
Brady, yeah, Jimmy Carlin hard flipped it. Jocelyn needs to go there. Yes, 1,000% yes. I want to see a backside 360 kickflip.
Holy sh!
That's
Jesus.
what I want to see from him.
Dude, he did it down the Rincon a while ago. What did you say, Andrew?
Have any of you guys ever been to Love Park yet?
Oh,
no.
Never been.
I've never been
to Philly.
that side of America.
Yeah, I've never been to I was gonna say I've never been to that side of the country.
Dude, it is gnarly. It is so big.
Next up, we got Chico Brennan is riding. He calls it the quote unquote big boy shape board.
Oh, the Niner.
Looks like that. Looks like that. He's also gonna 9.
I can't flip that big ass thing.
You don't like big ass boards like that? What's the biggest size boards you guys carry over there, Santa Cruz? You got some big boards, right?
We got a 9-inch. Creature's got a shitload of big boards too.
Yo, Andrew,
can you flip on it?
Andrew, is that what you used for the Thief Trucks part?
The Niner? Oh yeah.
Can you flip a 3-flip on one?
Probably, but I mean, I would not want to skate a 9-inch board
For the rest of your life?
No.
That's what he said. He said he's done.
Yeah, Chico said, he said, man, I'm going to ride this big boy out. He said, I got nollie heels on it.
Sick.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him. For sure.
Fun. He's down to ride a Niner for like one day, but
I couldn't do it.
Like football league, right?
What?
Grant, what do you think? Grant, what do you think about this Ishod dunk video?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, I think every Ishod footage that appears. I mean,
there's no such thing as bad Ishod footage.
There is
no.
You like Mike? You like his new pro shoe? You like his dunks? That pro shoe?
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I just think that like they're not a traditional pro model in the sense that they're just kind of another shoe.
But
they have his name on it, right?
Like I'll tell you right now, like we got them at my local shop. Like right when they dropped, like thinking that like they were gonna like sell real hot because Ishod's the man and shit. And I swear to God, we've had it like just people come in and look at them and they're like, oh, these are them. What else do you got?
It does have his name on the shoe.
Yeah, it does. But like
because it's small details that are changed.
Right.
Yeah, and by small you mean like minuscule.
I mean it's a lot thinner. I've seen it compared.
It is not a lot thinner. It is not. It's thinner.
It's
thinner. It is thinner. It is.
It doesn't have some fat tongue on it.
Whatever, dude. That shit is a dunk with just says Ishod on it.
Dunk. You're right. A thin dunk.
Whatever.
All right. Grant, you want to talk about the footage? What's your favorite trick they did on there, man?
Favorite clip? The frontside flip on the bump over the rail was pretty sick.
That was my favorite. You fucking copycat.
Wait, which one? Which trick did he do when he like dodged a grandma before? Did you notice that?
No.
Well, he was like coming up and there's like a grandma walking and he like almost hits her and then he does something over bump to rope. I don't remember which trick it was.
What? That sounds awesome.
He did a lot of bump over bar clips and the 50 was pretty heavy.
You think he's over king? He's over the kinks. He's on to bump to bars now.
No, he'll just kill everything, anything he wants.
I'm aware.
He's the MVP. I feel like at all demos.
He's got to be.
He's the coolest dude to watch at every contest. Always.
Oh yeah.
So moving on to different shoe company, there's one called America. I'm sure we all heard of out of Soltec. Jerry Sue talks history with America, and this is I don't have a lot of notes about this. I just thought it was trippy. They said he was on America since 2007. I can't believe it's been that long. I can't believe it's been that long since 2007. He's working on May 2, and the Sue G6 is coming out. Well, it is out. You can buy it on America.com or Amazon or your local skate shop. Check it out. Bobby DeKaiser, Blue Tilt Lounge, Habitat Video Park. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Grant? Oh, yeah, knee slapper? Oh, Andrew gave it a good old fucking A-OK.
And the shot thing in one day. Dude, I was stoked.
I know. You were a happy camper. I bet you were trying to go skate that night, huh?
Yeah, but I had work.
Yeah.
Dude, that was sick.
Yeah, Bobby DeKaiser's.
All right. Here's the thing that
Bobby DeKaiser, He looked exactly like you. He was wearing like your same shit. I thought it was you with the cutoff pants. Yeah, the cutoff pants. Yeah, the cutoff pants and the clown shoes.
You know what the sickest thing is?
There was one clip. Hey, there was one clip where his shorts were way too high. Way too high.
Dude, I saw all those comments about his shorts.
Man, those shorts are bad, bro.
But the other part that he had where he wears those crazy high shorts, like he's still running it.
Yeah, he has a part where it's like almost all in those one super.
The only thing running those shorts up his ass, man. Those shorts are way too high.
Dude, no, but you know what stands out to me is there's a line, and he ends the line with the switch heel back nose grind 180, like front half cab out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next line, it's the same first trick. So it's like the mirrored image of line. If that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
He does the trick regular, and then switch, and then the next line he does the switch and then regular.
Yeah, he's trying to be like Artosari.
Yeah, I love when people do that. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I love that. Me too.
It's sick.
Hollywood, Mike, we were talking about the super high shorts on Bobby DeKaiser's video part. Did you see those?
No.
What? How did you miss them?
I guess I just wasn't checking for it. That's hilarious.
No.
There's so many
you can't. Thank you. Yeah, you can't miss it.
That part, you saw his shorts.
I didn't even see his clips. I didn't see. What the fuck is that?
All you saw was man legs.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Dude rips though. Real cool.
Oh man, it literally looks like he's wearing boxers.
Oh yeah, that's short.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it over here, but if we can you see that?
Yeah, that's actually a good image.
Oh man, that's a perfect image.
Oh my god,
those are super high.
Oh, that is hilarious. That's some. Oh my god, are you rocking those? That's some Grant shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's right here in the notes. It says looks like Grant. It says right there, looks like Grant.
Super
weird.
That on your nose?
Yeah, these are my notes.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
I mean, my shorts go like right above my knee, not like that much above my knee.
What's pretty sick too is he skates that spot where I forget what that other part was. I don't know if it was his like welcome to habitat part or whatever, but he does that ollie up and then the back three over the rail.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love when people skate spots they've already skated before. I get
and his ender was on a spot he skated before too.
I'm rewatching as we talk.
The switchback lip, like switch front big, whatever you want to call it, because he's done front nose and ollie back heel on his defunct tee when he was on DC. Welcome to DC part.
Yeah, what the hell happened there?
Yeah, what the hell?
He said he couldn't back the
cons thing.
Wait. He said he couldn't back what?
Like he couldn't like back the company because he doesn't really like it. Is basically what he said.
He doesn't like DC.
I feel like if that's the case, though, why do you go through all the trouble of like having a welcome part and like?
I know exactly what you mean, but like from his standpoint, that got him out there. Like no one really knew Bobby until that.
And he got like all of his footage from the DC stuff out, so now he's not sitting on clips, or he still could be, but you know what I mean.
You'll see like
what?
It's like the second
getting hooked up on
cons. The second half of his new part is in 1-stars. It's like DC slip-ons and the Evan Smith, and then it's 1-stars.
What outlet or platform did he say he couldn't back the image?
It was in his Thrasher interview, and he said like he couldn't back it. He wanted to get a new shoe sponsor, and he sent his footage to Nike, Converse, and Vans. Those were the three companies he wanted to skate for. And then Converse hit him up. They took him on a trip to Asia, like with the rest of the team. But at the time of the interview, he wasn't very clear if he was actually going to be on comms and like what was going on. Like it was just they're hooking him up, or like what was going on. But then we talked about this, I think, 2 podcasts ago. And someone commented on the YouTube video and said, like, I know Bobby personally, like, the cons thing is happening.
So someone who else has gone through a lot of shoe sponsors is PJ Ladd. Now, how I stumbled upon this website, I think I was looking at PJ footage. Maybe I was curious about what happened to PJ. But I looked it up, and there's a website called pjladd.com. Now, this is not a website that is made by PJ Ladd. This is a fan site. Let me go and open my notes here. This is a site that is because PJ Lad isn't releasing any footage, so a fan made a site where you can watch all his old footage. And this is right here in the About Me footage, the About Me part about on PJLad.com. It says PJLad.com is a fan site for one of the most appreciated skaters out. The site is not updated or initiated by PJ, but 10 or more years back, we told him that we just let us know if he wanted to do something else with the site or domain, and that offer still stands. If you want to reach us behind the site, they can have an email, info@pjlad.com, but we don't forward emails to PJ. You probably don't have his email, so I could see why that's not possible. If you want to reach PJ, you can follow his Twitter and Instagram, and links are at the top of the menu.
What is the point of this topic? What is the point of this website?
I stumbled upon I stumbled upon it, and now it's a topic, and now we're talking about it because I miss PJ Lad.
We're talking about a fan-run PJ Lad website.
Yes,
Drew just wants some PJs. What he's trying to say.
Yeah, like what the? I think you're. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're.
Yeah, I want some.
I think you're reaching for some PJ, bro.
I miss PJ.
Yeah, I think we all do.
What do you guys all think about PJ Lad, just in general?
What do I think?
I love PJ. I fucking love PJ Lad.
I love PJ Lad, but I wish he wasn't so shy and quiet. I like to. That's what happened. Memory serves now. I'm watching old P-Rod interviews, and I watched one where Mikey Taylor in the P-Rod Live, Mikey Taylor pissed off PJ Lad by touching him. So I do research, trying to find out PJ Lad, and I found PJLad.com. I remembered. There you go.
No,
it's all in the fruition.
Honestly, like since I've started skating, which is like 6 years ago, the only thing that I've seen like PJ put out is like just him in Battle at the Barracks. Like I've seen old footage of him, obviously, but like that's just like as a younger person, like that's like all I know of PJ in a way.
Yeah,
it's
you know,
like
I'm starting to feel like this topic's starting to get a little forced. So let's go to a topic that has a J in his name, and that is CJ and Funkhauser, Tristan Funkhauser. They got jacked, man. They got robbed. They were skating a schoolyard. They're all happy, you know. And then when you get to a spot, this happens to everybody. When you go to a spot, you see other people skating. But these guys, they were there in the corner of the school. They're just waiting there. They're just chilling. They're not doing nothing. You're like, oh, okay. Well, I'm Tristan Funkhauser. I'm with my boy CJ. He's black, and we're gonna go skate. And you see these guys over here in the corner, and then like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna go fan out. I'm not gonna go skate. I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm gonna go hop this fence and go jack their weed and their boards inside the van. They break the window with a rock. Bam, bam, bam. Break that shit. Steal their shit. And I'm reading this interview, and it was on, I think it was Thrasher's interview, right?
Yeah, Thrasher, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Thrasher, man. They're fucked up. These fucking kids. What happened here? Where's the interview? No, I have the interview, but I'm looking at the part where they break it, and then a girl, as they're looking at the van, a girl walks up to Tristan and CJ. They said, "Oh, I know the guys who stole your shit. They go to my school, and they're actually just down the street with all your shit. They're over here holding up your boards. They're probably smoking your weed on the way down the street, walking down the street." I was like, "Oh, look at this fucking CJ board. This spanky board's tight." Fucked up. What's your no comments? Come on, guys. You got no comments about
that? Sucks.
I think it's really funny that they added in that article that they stole their weed. I was laughing my ass off. But no, that is really fucked up. And the first thing I thought of was like that old Costin clip.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
that was the first thing that came to mind just right out the bat. I don't know.
Now.
Yeah, empty your fucking pockets.
Have you guys seen there was this Malta one back when he was on Etnies in Toronto, I think, and someone I think had stolen something or something happened, and Malta was freaking out on this dude, and it was in an Etnies commercial, like a trip video, but then Etnies deleted it because everyone was like,
how big was the dude?
That's funny. I don't remember.
I don't feel like I'm gonna get too shook from Malta.
It was funny.
Was it when he's trying to ride down a hill and skate a stair set?
Oh, the one where he switched frontside flips the rail. Pretty sure it's the same trip, but I kind of remember. It might be actually. It was either that or that one like quarter pipe spot everyone skates. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but you recognize it. Gotcha. And then there's the Chris Cole one getting super mad at the drunk guy.
Yeah. This is a warning. When you got a bunch of shit, this happened to Chris Ray. He had his generator and lights stolen. Don't keep the shit in the van. I mean, I understand the boards and all that. That's just a fucked up situation. That's just fucked. You gotta hide all your shit.
South America on this like world trip.
What happened?
We were in Lima, Peru, and we were skating this spot, and we were like skating out front. There was a bunch of ledges and hubbas, and then we went around back, and literally came back out, and it was like one of the tires in the van was flat. We were like, oh, that sucks. And then finally we were like, oh, we got to get the tire figured out. And then when we went to open the van, it had been broken into, and a bunch of our shit got stolen.
And you think they sliced your tires at that point?
Yeah, it was like a distraction, like full on, just like, because when you get back, you're like, oh man, our tire, what happens? You know, why is our tire popped? And you're not even thinking like, wonder if all our stuff's in the van. And you
don't know what I think? I think they probably slashed your tire not as a distraction, so you can't catch them. Gives them enough time to get away.
Yeah.
Damn.
They double fucked you there. They jacked it. What they take exactly? They just take skateboards.
That's maniacal.
I want to say they just took wallets and stuff like that. Like they took some backpacks and everything, but nobody had anything like too crazy.
How about you? Do you have anything you lost?
I think they took my wallet on that one. And I had to like borrow money, but I had my passport back at the like hostel or hotel or whatever. So it wasn't
good. You're not stranded. Good shit.
Quickly, the Malta thing I brought up. Someone named Marcus Dyer just put it in the chat here where the messages are on the right side. If anyone wants to check it out.
Check out what? What was that?
The Malta being pissed thing.
Malta being real mad.
It's enjoyable to watch. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah,
says Sean Malto isn't all about smiles.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, Chris Cole's is the best one, hands down.
Yo, what about Jamie Foy just killing us all this week?
Jeez, you know I've seen like my friend is really good friends with Jamie and drove the Zoomies bus around like for the Best Foot Forward all summer. Yeah. And so, like, I got to see Snapchat clips of him all summer that, like, didn't go anywhere else, you know?
Yeah.
And, dude, Jamie Foy is the fucking truth, man. Like, not just from his battle command or his recruit. Like, that dude is amazing.
He's really good.
Holy shit. Like, just the spots that they, like, barged just to get a fucking Snapchat clip at was the shit. Like, his clips were awesome.
Did you see the part today, Mike?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I've been dealing with this damn puppy dog, man.
Yeah. No, dude, his street part's heavy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Like, he's straight up husky. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, he's a big dude for sure.
It's awesome. Like, we were at a Damn Am, and he did a 3-foot lip down the rail and fully sacked, and he sacked, fell, like looked like he hit his head and was probably gonna be knocked out. And everyone in the whole place, it was at that 6th and Mill Nike Park in LA. Mm-hmm. Everyone in there was like, oh my God. Like, do we need to call an ambulance? And he fully was just like, all right, I'm all good. And then he went and tried it again. It was so nuts. He is a fucking animal.
Boy's a tank, man.
Dude, wait, so Andrew, did you see the street part from today?
No, it just went up today?
Yeah, it's up on the barracks. Drew, did anyone see it? No? Am I the only one?
No.
Ah, dang it. Well,
I will watch it, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. The recruit was insane, dude. The recruit was gnarly.
This song sucks. On this pre-roll.
On that terrible commercial?
Yeah.
This song sucks.
I can't even...
Grant, what am I looking at?
Jamie Foy's new street part on the barracks.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch that, too. Oh, it's on the barracks?
Yeah.
I really think it's pretty cool when they release actual street parts on the barracks because it's just like you're expecting all of the street or the skate park footage, you know?
Skate park, sure.
I think it's cool when they released it. Like, I remember they did it with J-Lay, too.
Yeah,
Dude, that Jamie part was insane.
What part?
The Johnny Layden part?
I still watch it before I go skate all the time. Pretty consistently.
Dude, wait.
Hey, is Jamie Floyd on DGK?
Baker.
Floyd? No, Baker Floyd.
He gets hooked up. Yeah, he gets hooked up by Baker.
And Nike.
And Nike. Yeah, and
I'm
Nike.
pretty sure Spit and Thunder, too.
Oh, man. If that's the case, he's doing things right.
Let me check.
That is 3 entirely different camps, and he's holding it down.
Whoa! That kick for 50 is not nice.
Dude, this part's incredible.
Are you watching the boy part right now?
Oh, that curve rail still skatable?
No, I want to watch it.
I gotta get through this pre-roll. Hold on, the noise. It just won't let me turn it down.
He's seeing SD spots now.
Yeah, he has a clip at my school in his street part.
Wow. Oh, the double set?
Yeah, the gap to 5-0.
There's the 5-0 on it?
That no one like that's what's so rare people to actually skate. It's so
He's
big.
like, man, I never like he has some weight on him. He's like a big like
He's a big dude. He has
like a wrestler body. He could fuck someone up.
He's like John Dixon, man.
He's a little more thicker than John Dixon. I just never seen someone his size skating a rail like that.
And he does like the 180 into grinds, which is fucking hard, man, especially for his big ass, dude.
Dude, his
Like,
front 180 switch crook and the recruit.
Yeah, the front 180 switch crook. That's
I've
what I was
never
thinking.
seen a dude this size skate a rail like that.
He's
Never.
fucking shit up. Yeah, you have Matt Schlager. Remember that guy?
Yes.
Schlager.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice call out right there.
Hawking it and chucking it.
Oh man. Yeah, Jamie Foy is and Jabari Pendleton. Fuck, who are the other? There's like Jankum has a list of fat skaters.
Dude, yeah, I think I might have seen that. They always have cool articles like that.
He backsmith.
Yeah, that backsmith is huge.
What is that? What school is that? Jefferson? No, not Jefferson. Patrick Henry. Not Patrick Henry.
The La Jolla
What's
one?
the one in South Park.
Jefferson or something like that?
No.
I don't know, dude.
Been so many Let's Go skates. I'm so mad.
Yo,
Where'd
Mike just
Watching
disappeared.
the part right now.
Oh, what is the name of that video?
Drew was, yeah.
What is the name of that school?
Hey, we forgot to bring this up last week, and I want to forget again about Guy on FA, Drew.
Yeah, he's not on FA. Thanks.
No, he is going to be on FA.
Not.
No, really.
What do you
is
know
he-
about
is he-
that, Andrew?
Yeah, I know. You know anything about it?
I don't really know a whole lot about that.
Do you just
I mean,
know what the public
You said not a
knows?
whole lot, but you know a little. What little do you know?
No. I don't know much. So no.
Okay.
I mean, it would be.
Did you
It'd be
see that Jimmy Britches said that he's on? Like, were you aware
No.
of that?
No.
Oh yeah. See, so they went on the Ave Sodi trip. They went to Hawaii,
Mhm.
and it was the only like FA and hockey guys, and then Guy was there too, and then someone said like Guy needs to be on FA, and Jimmy replied like he is. He's going to be on FA or hockey. Like it's up to him which one.
Eric Dressen was on that trip though too.
Oh, huh, yeah. Well, I was slightly wrong. Sorry. But, yeah. So that's where the rumors began, and I was surprised that Jimmy Britches just tossed it out there so simple, but who knows? Could be happening. Does anyone know what happened to Mike?
No, I'm texting him to find out where he went.
Okay.
Dog issues.
Big Black was on a Fighter and the Kid podcast. If you don't know what Fighter and the Kid is, that's with Brian Callen and Big Brown. What's his name? What's his real name? Brandon Schaub. It's both are involved in the MMA world, and they got Big Black on there. Big Black from Robin Big. And they said something I didn't know about. Did you know Nate Sherwood? He was on the show, but he was supposed to take over a spot for Drama. And I never seen the show, so I don't know who Drama. I didn't know what Drama was. He was supposed to take over for Drama, but Nate Sherwood declined. Nate Sherwood declined the offer to continue to be on the show because he was in love with a girl in Florida and he was going to go be with her. I thought that was interesting news. That Nate Sherwood would have been as popular as Rob Big and Rob Dyrdek. That's very interesting.
That's crazy.
Nate Sherwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that, Mike? He could have been on Robin Big.
That has got to be the most random name to throw out for that.
I agree. Check it out on the Big Black podcast. I'm sorry, the Fire and the Kid podcast, Big Black.
That's sick.
Nate Sherwood pressure flipping everywhere.
Everything.
He is one of the most incredibly nice human beings in the world.
Do you want to know my Nate Sherwood introduction? Well, not introduction. My introduction to Nate Sherwood skating, I suppose what I should say, is I started skating in like 1998, probably realistically.
I was born.
In 96 to 97, 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there, right? And like, no joke, man. Like, I have Tampa 2000 on VHS still. I know I've talked about this before, but there is a part in it where like Nate Sherwood has his own little section where he pressure flips into 50-50s and pressure flips out. And then like Mullen signs off on him and he's like, I'm hyped out the pressure flips. And I remember like being little me and like just loving Mullen, was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Nate Sherwood's the man. Yeah, like I'm back at Nate Sherwood. So that's how I don't know, just for me to like my internet to shit out and then come back and you guys are talking about Nate Sherwood. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah. He could have been a really popular real popular figure, but his heart was in Florida with the woman.
I wonder if he got with that chick.
Got married.
Yeah, or like at least is with her.
Diego now, right, Grant?
No,
he better be with
somewhere like some other
Hopefully
state.
Florida. Hopefully Florida, dude.
He had a guest model for Willie's workshop.
Well, he has a skate shop.
Oh, really?
Where at?
I'm gonna look right now. I think it's called Educated.
Jesus Christ, your hair got long, Grant. Cut that shit off.
Why? You don't like it?
Royal Deca just said Educated too.
Mike
said Educated
I want
for
to say
sure.
it's like Idaho or something like that. Oh, there we go. Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Oh, why did I feel like I did know it was in the Midwest. I wouldn't have guessed Iowa though.
Yeah, he's a guest model for like a local board company here. The board company Willie Santos runs.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Willie's workshop.
Yeah.
Dylan Reeder's going to start skating again, Grant?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, you texted him?
Why
I hit him up. I was like, yo, Dylan, we can get back on the board.
Hey, why did he stop skating? What's up with that?
Health issues. He
had some health issues. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, happy to hear that he's starting to feel better.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like anyway.
That's what he said.
Austin Gillette, the discount Dylan, as Mike likes to call him, is going to start. He's riding weekend boards.
I know he went on a trip with them. And then there's
you know something about that, Grant? Go ahead, start yapping, Grant.
Oh, sorry. I know that he went on a trip with Weekend, and then Andrew saw that article on Slaps or whatever he has about it.
That seems like the hipster move to make.
Sick.
I don't know.
Hipster move.
I don't know, man.
What did you read about it, Andrew?
I don't know anyone.
I'm looking right now. It says news from Raymond Molinar on Instagram. Check Weekend for breaking news. Oh, that's old. That's super old.
Oh.
That's like that video that they made a super long time ago. But
okay.
It was also like it was new news on Slap.
Yeah, because I have a screenshot that was sent to me from Brandon Starr, and it says the co-owner of SML Wheels or Small Wheels Austin is sponsored by independent brands including Huff Worldwide, Small Wheels, Weekend, and Thunder Trucks. So it wasn't even nothing about like welcome to Weekend. It was just someone like just in their article just said he's on Weekend. So I don't know how official it is at the moment. I would assume it's gonna happen.
Weekend, like, is that like a big thing out in Cali? Because I don't. Oh, for sure.
They probably skated, but I haven't seen it. I personally think I'm oblivious.
I ain't never seen that shit in Chicago or in the Midwest area ever.
And I feel like it's bigger.
Yeah, that's because, like, I mean, you know, it's way more hip. You know.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like it. It seems like it. Their branding. Their branding is pretty hip. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
You guys know Chris Maloof?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking to Maloof, and he was saying that there's a bunch of rad shit happening with Weekend. Nice. So, like, maybe that's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
I think that'd be awesome, though.
It's a really good fit. He's homies with all of them.
So awesome to watch. Did you guys see that the skate lot one?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen anything.
You've never seen like Weekend Tosh?
You guys didn't see the Sandlot knockoff, the skate lot?
Oh no, I saw something about it, but I haven't seen it.
No, but that sounds sick,
epic,
actually.
Yeah.
It is awesome with like Johan and everything.
Yeah, let me look that up now so don't forget to watch it.
I'm just gonna find it and then try to.
Yeah, that sounds sick. Yeah, Johan's rad.
Is he?
Well, you don't like him? I'm just kidding. Dude, him getting hooked up by Vans was surprising to me.
Yeah, didn't he like just dip on Huff really quick?
Yeah, that's what was surprising to me because like he had been with Huff for so long, like he was working in their warehouse and everything.
That sounds like a show today, guys. But before we go, I figure let Andrew Cannon. He's talking about Kevin Braun. What's up with Kevin Braun, Andrew?
Yeah, we got some new stuff coming out with Santa Cruz pretty soon. So we got a little video coming out in March to pump up a couple new dudes. And then, we have a lot of stuff planned right now, which is good. So
you're saying Kevin Braun, he's going to get on Santa Cruz, right?
Yeah, Kevin Braun, Dylan Williams.
He's so good.
Dude, Kevin Braun is fucking amazing. Like, you guys, if you are not familiar with Kevin Braun, please go look up his Exeter part. It will blow your fucking mind. Like, for real, for real. He's from the town next to where I grew up, and dude, I've crossed paths with him a few times and just been fucking blown away by what I've seen, man.
Dylan Williams is crazy.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for Kevin Braun. I never heard of him, but I'm excited to hear about him.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna link you.
I just put the link in the little chat thing for Kevin Braun. And
fuck yeah.
Ethan, Kevin Phelps is amazing. He's awesome. And then I put that Weekend thing in their media site. It's called the Slam Lot.
Okay.
But it's totally worth watching. It's like a funny skit video.
I'm gonna check that out.
If you're familiar with the Sandlot, it's awesome.
So
am I
yeah, go ahead.
After you, my friend.
Sure, buddy. So this is part where we usually ask all the questions to the guest. The first one comes to my mind is
I got some.
Okay. The first one comes to my mind is what happened with Shuriken and Justin?
You know what? It was just making some changes, and obviously wish those dudes the best of luck. But it was just we're just moving down a different road. So
was it mutual?
What?
Was it mutual?
You know what? It was. I mean, it came from our end, but yeah, that shit sucks. I mean, to be honest with you, like those are like the worst things in the world to have to do. Is
it just that the brand is trying to go in like a younger direction, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like a kind of a safe way to say it. It's just like we're just moving forward, man. Like we're so yeah. It's like that's like one of those topics that's like just sucks to talk about, because it's just like it was just so like not fun to have to to do,
how's Asta fitting in?
Dude, Tom's fucking sick. I mean,
he's one of my favorites for sure.
That was one of the best acquisitions you guys have made. That is the dopest.
Yeah, that one blew a lot of minds. That one,
no one saw that coming.
No one saw that one coming.
And it's kind of rad too, because like when we talked to Tom about it, it was like it had kind of come up, and I had just known Tom from back east, and so I called him and was like, "Dude, do you have any interest?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm interested." And we knew like, look, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? What is going on?" But it was okay. You know, it was like, look, people are gonna fucking hate on it. People are gonna be like, that's super weird. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. That's not a bad thing, you know? And honestly, like I was really stoked on how it turned out. Just like, I mean, he's so good and so like down and professional and rad. Like,
so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, he's just on a whole nother
Jesus Christ.
A level, yeah.
That's sick.
Somebody's asking about the illegal Civ stuff. That's Blake Johnson.
Illegal what?
He was saying, who's the guy that skates with illegal Civ that's on Santa Cruz? And that's Blake Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah, he sat behind me at Street League LA summer of 2014.
Did you guys? Well, good thing because his fucking hair would have totally blocked your view otherwise.
Oh, if he was in front of me?
Yeah, he's like a huge afro all the time.
He's so
Here's a question. Here's a question for you, Andrew, from Royal Deca. It says, do you have a story about filming your, quote, "It's Your World" part?
Trying to lose weight during that part. You know, that one I think that.
Where did you mainly film that part?
I did a lot. I did some trips to China on that one, and filmed a bunch of stuff back east. And I mean, yeah, that one was fun, man. That part was a lot of fun to make. So
was that what's your most recent one? The Thief Truck?
Yeah, that's like the most recent and like essentially like probably the last. I mean, my buddies.
That kicks
Don't be
ass.
like, you know you're training on the pro trainer. You know you're coming out ready to make that return.
My soft trucks. No, my friends, my buddy Brett Abramsky and Scotty Moore, they made these videos like called "What Had Happened Was" and "You Got to Get That," and they had like Gilbert Crockett, Chet Childress, those dudes had parts, and so they hit me up like, "Dude, you want to film a part?" And I was like, "I'm down." And I guess everybody's like gonna make a part for the video, so I think we all have a little time for that, but
nice.
I'm not. I mean, I work. You know, I work a lot. I got kids, so.
Andrew, what is your position over at NHS or Santa Cruz, however that works?
I'm the brand manager.
Brand manager.
Okay, wheels,
okay.
Cruz skateboards.
What about how did you get involved, like being announcing a contest?
That one kind of happened super randomly. Like Neil Hendricks hit me up, and I'd known Neil for a while, and he like works for Woodward, and he just asked me like, "Hey, would you be down to maybe like come announce this kids contest at Woodward?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I drove up there, and he's like, "Hey, we'll pay you this much," and you know, I was like, "Cool, I'll come up, announce, and then we'll just skate a bunch." And I announced it, and then Mike Sinclair was there, and so Mike Sinclair worked for X Games. He like helped out with X Games stuff, and then Neil Hendricks helped out with Dew Tour. And at the end of the weekend, both of them were like, "Dude, I'm going to talk to those guys for you." And I was like, okay. And then it like Dew Tour hit me up and was like, "Hey, would you be down to announce for us?" And it just was kind of weird and random. And then Street League sort of happened because I was working for ESPN doing like interviews with people at the time. And I went to the first one, and Felix Arguelles was the only announcer. Like it was just him. And like Brian Atlas afterwards was like, "Hey, what'd you guys think?" And I was like, "Fuck." To be honest, it was like golf. You know, like you need a second announcer. Like you need music.
You need someone to feed off of. Absolutely.
And I was just like, "Hey, if you need somebody, let me know," because I do that stuff for Dew Tour. And then it totally ended up working out, which is insane.
You enjoy doing it?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I always feel weird when I do it because it's like it's a role, you know? And so I'm like Monster Energy, you know, like I have to like, it's like a full on role.
You don't love Monster. You don't drink Monster.
I'm starting to get feedback. Did you have earphones in earlier?
Me, no.
I'm starting to hear the feedback of my own voice now.
I just hear mic echo mostly.
I'm starting to hear mine.
My bad.
I thought he had headphones earlier. No, I didn't hear that feedback before.
That's weird.
It's gone now.
I can grab headphones.
But, it's gone now.
Yeah,
it was gone. It was really bad earlier. No,
anyway, sorry. Back to the questioning line.
Oh,
I had a question regarding Santa Cruz, the collaborations with Marvel.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any more?
Marvel fan, so you know he's a huge Marvel fan.
Are you?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Sick. That's good. Well, when I send you boards, I'll send you some Marvel ones then for sure.
Shit.
We're not.
Shit.
No, we're not doing anything with that. We just did a 1-year kind of thing with those dudes. And so it's like pretty much everything else we have left is like that's it.
Oh man.
I mean, the Star Wars stuff is still going on.
Yeah, those sell like in a fucking day when we get them at our shop. They're like literally gone.
The
Star Wars just go like they're gone immediately.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're talking about doing some more stuff, but we kind of want to do because we've sort of done like the big things you can do, So we want to do some like.
That's huge. Star Wars and Marvel. You can't. That's big time collab right there, man.
Yeah, and you know what though? I can't take any credit for any of those. Like they were all in place before I got there. That was like Lucas Musgrave, Tyler Manuel, like all those guys working together, and Paul Merrill and all those guys making it happen. And it's like, dude, I mean that stuff's nuts.
Yeah. So that's going to be my next question is like, what do those guys do that put them in positions or where they're able to make these collaborations happen? You said Marvel, you said Star Wars, you've done The Simpsons.
Yeah.
How is that? What are they doing? Because you don't see any other skateboard company. Mine is almost with the Batman DC shit. Yeah, you never see bad collaborations done.
They
what is DC?
DC Comics. Oh, shut the fuck up! Yeah, such a
Are you being a
fanboy.
comic book snob right now?
Yeah, I am that.
he's such a fanboy.
You know what it is with a lot of those collab things? It basically is like they did The Simpsons so well that people were just like, "Whoa, okay,
fuck yeah,
let's like, what do you want to do with us?" And I mean, honestly, like NHS as a whole is just like a fucking awesome distribution. I mean, from top to bottom, it's like super hardworking, really organized. Like, they just have their shit together, so they can do that kind of stuff.
The collaborations are iconic. I love
top
them
tier.
So much. I can't. But that's what when I think of Santa Cruz, that really stands out a lot to me.
Oh, for sure. Was it like a Disney? Was it a Disney thing, or was it like they were separate? Like the Star Wars was separate from
it all. I mean, it all started before they were like, before they were together.
Yeah, for sure. All right, gotcha. Yeah.
When can you get a Bambi deck? I don't know.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Don't even say it wouldn't. That'd be tight.
Yeah,
Bambi
no, those.
deck.
I mean, honestly, man, those things are so rad, and it's kind of sick because people are so on the fence about them. Like some people are just like, "Oh, that shit is so whack," but then we've got like Blake Johnson, who's like fucking gnarly dude down in Venice, and he's like, "Yo, let me get some of those Marvel boards," and you're like, "All right, Blake." Like he sent
so sick.
Dude, he sent footage from New York, and he's got like this screaming hand, like Spider-Man hand, and like Wolverine, and he's doing like 3-flip nose.
Those are so dope.
Oh, dude, that guy just got mad. I just got so jealous. What the fuck?
It's awesome,
That's
Grant,
amazing.
You have
New York Clips with a Wolverine deck.
It's just that
Yeah.
it's just fun. You know what I mean? It's like people talk shit and they hate on it and stuff. And obviously there's a lot of people that really like it, but it's just like, dude, skateboarding's fun, man. Like,
I don't know. I've never heard anyone hate on the Santa Cruz collabs ever, especially not the Marvel or the Star Wars ones. Hell no.
Huh.
Never once.
Grant, you have a question here from Carlos that says, is Grant going to no comply Love Park?
I don't even.
Would you huck it?
I don't think
Would
that's
you-
answering.
Would you huck it, bro?
Down love? No. That's so.
Dude, I got
gnarly.
$50 on it.
I got $50 for sure, dude.
Dude, I'll get rich.
Yeah, yes.
Your guys' money.
Paul Rodriguez is on target. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, that's like
He's-
super old news.
No, he
posted that video.
yeah, reintroduced himself to Target.
Well, they probably signed a new deal.
Yeah, I'm just like what the fuck is that, dude? It was.
Can you imagine skating for Target?
18.
Nah, what does that consist of? Like,
Dude,
what does
that's
that
free
mean?
groceries? That's top.
Hey, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
wasn't
anything
that-
bad about the free groceries.
Isn't that what old boy Skateline said
Yeah, but
What, groceries?
I've seen I'm pretty sure they sent him
in that video that you're shouted out on? Grant got shouted out on in the Gary Rogers response.
He didn't get shouted out. He just read his question about Rowan.
Dude, it's bumming me out. I can't remember who that was, but that's a different.
At least Gary Rogers remembered for you.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. Yeah. So P-Rod and Kern are on target. Good for them, I guess.
Yeah, fuck it. Good for them, man.
They're getting money though, we're not.
I'm genuinely not like if it's gonna be anyone to get on target, I feel like it would be those dudes for sure.
Yeah.
The Klein went out of business. Yes,
that's old.
Did.
Yeah, that's old.
I don't know. Some people you got to
it?
remind. Yeah, I'm reading these questions here.
With all that bigger sponsorship stuff, it's like they're gonna pay somebody, you know.
Yep.
So it's like
especially a skateboarder.
Especially, I'm surprised Jaws doesn't have a fucking Nike contract yet, if I'm being honest.
Is there anything with Jaws shoes yet?
He's been wearing Nikes, but I'm sure Ben's probably just helping that out too, you know.
That's crazy. I feel like any shoe company that like has any technology would just be like, we need this dude.
Thank you. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, you want to test your impact protection shit on your new shoe? There you go. There's the perfect fucking person to do a poster boy.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's not. There's not a battle going on for him between anyone with technology. Like, we have the best insole, we have the best sole. Whatever. Like,
isn't he's on Footprint?
Yeah, but I mean, even then,
no,
like,
I'm just clarifying.
At that point, you're like, if you're like a big company, you're like, well, fuck riding for Footprint. Then we're gonna have you ride for our shoe brand, and we're gonna have you pump up our insoles in our shoes. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys carry Independent, right?
Yeah, Independence through NHS.
But they're manufactured at Deluxe.
Well, it's not at Deluxe. It's just
the same place. Yeah, it's not at either of them.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Crux made at?
Crux are overseas.
Oh.
Yeah. Any of you guys fuck with Crux?
My shop sells them.
But yeah, what do you guys skate? Like, what are your setups currently?
Thunder.
Oh, my setups. I don't know if I gotta bring it bust out again, man. You know, it's a Meow skateboard by Lacey Baker. Shout out Meow Skateboards. I'm like,
Meow.
Thunder, man. I've been riding these fucking Thunders all day.
Thunders are great.
These are my what wheels are these? That's a good one.
You don't know what
These
wheels
are bones.
They look like bones.
Yeah, they're bones wheels with some
Mike
buju ass bearings.
Bones. You used to back them so hard.
Don't be hating against bones. Oh, I'm hyped on the grip tape. You know, Paradox Route 44.
Would you spill some Sprite on there or some shit?
Yeah,
it's fun, man.
Wait, Mike, are you hyped on the Spitfires now that you're riding some?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Which ones are you skating?
Formula 4.
What shape did he send you? The radial
radial slim. Yeah, they kick ass.
I've been skating the classic shape Formulas 4s.
They're fucking awesome.
Stain. They're saying it's a jizz stain on my grip. No, that's gross. Ain't no jizz stain.
Drew got jizzed.
That pussy juice stays wet.
Drew was the one in that hoverboard video.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds stupid. I know you saw my comment, Drew. Shut up.
Two guys that skate at a park here in San Diego that I know just got hooked up by Crux, which is sick.
Yeah,
it's
like cool
Crux
for them.
Is super fun. Like I skated Crux growing up just because I always thought it was fun. You know?
Yeah, this guy Jun Sato, he had a video up on Ride Channel, like one of those flowed videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It came out last week, so if you guys want to check that out, he's like super, super good at manuals. Like all the comments are like comparing him to either like Day One or Rodney Mullen and stuff. It's funny, but they just started hooking him up right after that. He told me, which is sick.
That's all you ride right now? Is you ride Crux, Andrew?
Yeah. I've been skating Crux since I came over to NHS. You know.
Do you ride those super sick ones with like the teeth on the hanger of the truck?
No, the Bratchard ones. No,
those are so tight.
Ones, because Slayer's my favorite band of all time.
Oh, nice.
We sell those at our shop, and we always end up reordering them.
That's
the Slayer ones always sell, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah, those are sweet. Yeah, no. Once I started at NHS, I just was like Crux for sure. Because obviously Indy's awesome, but like as far as just like as a human being, I'm a fucking goofball. So I feel like Indy's way more like.
Who had the best video part that had a Slayer song to it?
Grant's, maybe.
What up?
John Alley.
Not you,
Grant.
Yeah, Gray, you're nowhere near hash enough.
You said John Alley?
Yeah, dude, that John Alley part was so good.
Was that a Zero video? Was that Dying to Live?
I think it.
Or was it the Circa video?
No, it was he skated like Ozzy or something like that in Circa video.
Just like Abe skated to Ozzy.
It was I want to. I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah, I love it. He must know.
I gotta know.
You must know. Can't leave us hanging like that. What video part had the best Slayer song? John Alley was it New Blood? I don't think it was New Blood.
No, he skated a road crew in New Blood. It must have been Dying to Live.
I want to say it's Dying to Live, if I had to guess one.
Yeah, because he used the screenshot. He does that like backside flip down the stairs. So good. Let's see here. He's got one of the best styles, like flick of all time.
I'm gonna be happy if I'm right about Dying to Live.
Once we get through this Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Dude, you don't use ad block on your shit?
Nah.
You gotta get ad block, man.
Yeah, it was Dying to Live.
Yes. Front side nose blunt down Hollywood High 16. And I know Hollywood. I know what you're gonna say, Mike. I would do horrible in Skate Line. I mean, in Skate Nerd, I would do horrible.
No, you would do well. You would do well.
There was questions that were asking like I wouldn't know anything about Polar. I wouldn't know anything about Palace. Oh, I would definitely know nothing about FA.
How do you not know anything about that stuff, though?
I'm just saying, man.
He avoids it.
I probably do avoid it, man. Probably. Drew, don't advertise ad block. You get no money if people used it. You know what? I'm okay with saving my time, saving my 15 to 30 seconds of my life to not pay or get paid for ad block. I'm just saying. Study, Drew. I should study. If I was going to be on, I'm actually honored that Mike thinks I do well on Skate Nerd. If I did.
Seriously.
If I did.
You always remember individual tricks and you always remember songs.
There's always tricks. Every skateboarder I like to think if they're watching a video part, there's just one that sticks out that you're like, I didn't like there's one in the Mountain Dew commercial. It's one where P-Rod does a switch backside big spin over a grass gap. When does he do that? You know, you're expecting the switch tray, the nollie heel, the tail slide, switch flip out, the backside Smith, all the stationary tricks. Maybe he'll throw out a backside heel every now and then. But when you see a backside big spin, you're like, damn, you only do that in a game of skate when you're getting ready to lose. If you need the desperation to get back and get the letters on them. So maybe I'm flattered that you think that, but no, I don't think so. I don't think I do. I think Andrew can do all right in Skate Nerd. Have you been asked to do that?
No.
Man, you should do it, man. You should protest. Talk to those guys at Trans World. I want my Skate Nerd on.
No way. These days, I actually was kind of like, I don't know if I should do the Skate Fillet stuff just because I'm like, I just want to be like a behind the scenes dude. Like I just want to sit at my desk and work.
That's what Jim says. That's what Matt Daughter's saying. Y'all need to shut the fuck up and just get on Skate Fillet. We all have great.
Like I like that. It's just like I look at Rod Chan. I look at Slap. We just nerd out on shit. I love that.
Well, you know what? I'm glad with you as big as well involved as the skateboard industry that you are in that you said, fuck it. If Robert Brink come on, if Chris Ray's on, I'm going to join too. And you know what? For that, I commend you and we love you and you are welcome anytime. This has been Skate Fillet for Andrew Cannon, Michael Medina, Grant Farrell. I am Andrew Iano. We will catch you guys next week.